slide, please. Okay, yes. So challenges of keeping learners motivated. We want to talk about these challenges. These are basic challenges. We all experience these challenges in our classes, right? Good. So we just have them categorized into four. It doesn't mean that this summarizes all. There could be more that I may not even mention during this webinar. Okay, so first of all, here we have internal challenges. Okay, some learners come with their own personal challenges. Okay, so for example, they have lack of interest, they're not interested in whatever is going on in your classroom. Some have low esteem, they feel I can't do it, so I'm shy, I don't want anybody to notice me. I think I used to be there at one time. And some have the fear of failure. They don't just believe in themselves, they feel they can't do well in this particular subject area. Some are just being distracted, and some keep procrastinating on task. So these are some of the difficulties or the challenges that keep our learners from being motivated and becoming the best of who they are. Okay, so we also have external challenges. It could be due to poor instructional design and learning materials. If the teacher is not competent enough to create a meaningful lesson that will be attractive and interesting, it could also pose a problem for the learners. Okay, or maybe the methods are not engaging enough or are not even relevant to their context or to their age group, okay, or no effectiveness, okay. Teacher is not effective, lack of feedback and support. The teacher is not giving adequate feedback and is not supportive enough. And some teachers give unrealistic expectations. You give your learners so much task and tell them to submit first thing the next day. All right. And other environmental factors. We have areas, for example, in Nigeria now, we are approaching the raining season. And I know that there's some areas that are prone to flooding. And some children, we need to go in the rain to school. Sometimes they go to school and their classrooms are actually flooded. And we also have some local areas where children actually trek long distances to get to school. By the time they get to school, they are weak and tired. They can't even listen to you. We also have some children who come from, very poor background, and they may have to do some trade for their parents, maybe take something to the store, to the shop before coming to school in the morning. And they come to school, they are hungry, they are weak, they are sweaty. So all of these external challenges are there, and they keep learners from being motivated. We have psychological challenges, and here we have a fixed mindset. Some students just believe that education is not for me, schooling is not for me. I remember when I served my NYSC so many years ago. I think I was about 24 years old then. And I worked in a school far away east of Nigeria. And you could see that the boys in the school were not willing to learn. They were not willing to learn. So you go to school, to class, and you usually see the girls. And when you ask these guys, why are they not in school? They'll tell you, Copper, I have bike. I do motorcycle business if I come to school. So they have to rally around for money. They do motorcycle business before they come to school. So they feel the men are to make money while the girls are to go to school, in that concept. And not even all girls. We still have some girls in that region that their parents refuse them from going to school. So they have this fixed mindset that school is not for them. Some have anxiety issues, stress issues, lack of autonomy, cultural or social barriers, all of these issues. Some even have issues from home. Maybe they're coming from a home with domestic violence or some other kind of issues surrounding their home that keep learners unstable and demotivated. Then lastly, here we have technological challenges. There might be technical issues, digital literacy. Some teachers have not embraced technology, and some others are in regions where they don't have all of these tools. They don't even have a good phone. They can't even attend a webinar like you and I right now. All of these things. And sometimes information overload. We give children, our learners, too much task. All of these things can keep them from keep them away from being motivated. Thank you. Next slide, please.